Hey gang, how are you guys? Welcome to this round of October readings. I'm super excited to get these out to you, so I hope you guys enjoy them. As you guys know, format changes every time, so just some house rules. Take these messages as they resonate. If it doesn't make sense to your situation or doesn't feel right, that part of the message wasn't meant for you. You may resonate with one deck, some of the decks, all the decks. Again, don't try to force the message. Just take it as it comes and only take with you what, makes sense, essentially. For this round, I pulled some different decks. A lot of what I talk about in this kind of spirit message monthly is really centered a lot on the transits that we're going through, specifically for Venus. All these planets we have going through in Scorpio, so including Venus. Mercury goes retrograde in Scorpio. Lots of heavy things are going to be bubbling up to the surface for all the signs. So that was a big focus for me in these readings. We're going to pull a goddess oracle in honor of Venus and see what kind of messages are coming through from the divine feminine. We're pulling some astrology cards to see what the message is there from the planets. We'll get our main message from the tarot spread, and then I'm also going to pull a bonus blessing card just to kind of see what blessings you're getting this month, because we're going to be dealing with a lot of stuff. And for some of us, a lot of stuff that maybe has been put on the side for a while that we just didn't want to tolerate. Universe this month is kind of like, oh, okay, we're going to deal with that now. So hope you got your big boy and big girl pants on, because we're going to get into it. Again, take what resonates. You may resonate with some or all. Do not try to force the message. These are general readings. And they are going to be for the sun, moon, and rising signs. I will say maybe even Venus, since we are kind of focusing on Venus, so you may want to watch your Venus sign video as well, even though we're not necessarily talking about love in this series. Alright, my friends, take care, and I will see you in the video. Let's get to it. Hey Aries, welcome to your October Spirit Message video. This is TC, your guiding chariot. These messages will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So remember, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Let's get into it. Alright. I believe I talked about in the intro. Big focus for this reading is this Venus transit. It is doing a lot of moving and shaking for us. Mars, your ruling house, also moved into Libra last week. So all the cardinal signs, yourself included, are getting a big upgrade this month. So with those aspects being said, I want to start off by pulling in some divine feminine energy. So I've got our goddess oracle out here. Alright. There we go. Alright. Oh. You actually got two here. I'm only going to take the one we saw on the top. Alright, and you have Mary, goddess of miracles. Yes, what did I say? Big month, big things happening. In case any of you are curious, the card underneath Mary was Green Tara. Honestly, I'm not feeling this one. Oh, someone did get this. I want to say Capricorn. Another, one of the other cardinals got Green Tara as well. I might be getting that wrong. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Capricorn. So if for some reason Green Tara calls out to you, maybe check out the Capricorn video, especially if you have a lot of Capricorn placements, or if you are closely connected to a Capricorn, dating partner, friend, family member, who knows. For majority of you though, I'm going with Mary, goddess of miracles. And I mean, who isn't going to welcome in a miracle? We just talked about these big shifts, huge alignments. I don't want to say too much of what this could be, because again, this is a general reading. For some of you this could be romantic, some of you this could be with work, some of you this could just be with personal growth and understanding, spirituality. Like, these things could pop up in any aspect, even more than one. But when I say that this month is going to have some big shifts for you, I think it's going to be amazing. it could be coming from a female, so a female could be the one to notify you of an opportunity or bring this opportunity to you. That could be a thing. But yeah, I would say, honestly, just expect miracles. Expect big changes, big growth, the answer to whatever you've been trying to manifest. Like, welcome those miracles, all right? Let's see, we might get a little... Oh. All right. You know what? And that's our 3. We're going to take all of those. That was hilarious. That has never happened. All right. So let's see. What'd you get? Oh, just got some water on the floor. All right. So we've got Neptune. Sacrifice. You know, we've got to get rid of some of the old before we can welcome in the new. Oh, get some water. Sorry about that. Jupiter returns. Love this. Anything having to do with Jupiter, we always welcome. Yeah, right. And then here we are, air element, communication. Now, I want to say, I think actually Pisces got some of these same cards. I think they got Neptune, and I think Libra might have got the air element. If not Libra, maybe Aquarius. It was definitely, I remember it was one of the air signs. Now that I say that, I think it was Aquarius. So if you have strong placements in those houses, may even be worth it to check out those videos. For you guys though, really what I think this is speaking to, one, I'm going to start with the air element, even though it's the last one we pulled. But this air element, your ruling planet Mars is in Libra, which is an air sign. It's a very social sign as well. So to me, this communicating, I think is really about these miracles. This is good news coming in. This is you talking about your intentions, talking about your plans, what you know, what your vision is for what's coming or what you'd like to see happen. You know, I think a big part of these miracles is your own communication. What are you talking about? Even privately, what are you thinking about? You know, what is it you're trying to manifest? What intentions are you trying to put out there? I almost want to say is like, if you're not putting it out there, how is it going to be received? So there's this element here that's definitely about sending the message. Like you need to send the transmission, and then it's like Mother Mary is like on the other end of the telephone waiting to like return the message, but she's got to receive it first. So if you've been keeping your intentions super, super private, or just not, you know, been working on it, or you just kind of like, I just want something different, but I don't know what it is. You know, it might be time to do a little intention work. I loved Jupiter return. This is literally benefits and blessings. Jupiter is our most benefic planet. Jupiter is always trying to bring us more and get us to next and bring us abundance. So love seeing that. There's literally, like, I have nothing bad to say about seeing Jupiter returns. Neptune here with sacrifice. Again, I don't think you're gonna, this isn't a month where you're gonna lose, right? Some of you may have a bit of a tower moment, possibly. That could be for some of you that maybe have been resisting the flow, or you know, maybe possibly some of you like know a change needs to happen, know a decision needs to be made, and you've just been putting off, you know, or you're just not in that frame of mind where you want to take that action. You know, this Neptune is really the like forced removal of this thing, whatever stands in the way of these miracles, whether it's a belief, whether it's, you know, just, oh, that could never happen, oh, that's not possible, because it is. Like whatever it is possible, all right? I think it's more so the, like, just lacking, how do I want to put this? I think it's lacking the focus is kind of what I almost want to say. Yeah, and I'm not trying to say that you're scatterbrained or anything like that. But and I say that because as I'm talking about this, even my own perception feels real fuzzy and kind of it's just trying to go in multiple directions. I almost want to say, especially since your planet is in Libra, and again, I'm not saying Libras are scatterbrained, but the thing I always say about Libras, they play a wonderful devil's advocate. They can argue both sides of any case, probably like 12 sides of any case. You know, and because they can see the good and bad in everything, it's hard for them to make a decision, right? Because they can weigh both sides. Remember, they're a scale. You know, and I almost kind of feel like you're in that same kind of realm. Like maybe if you're in a difficult situation, whether it be work or family circles or friend circles, whatever it may be, like it may be challenging and you may want to be pushing towards something else, but it's almost like either there's tons of options or you just haven't fine-tuned it. So he's like, I could do this, or I could do that, I could stay here, or I could go, fight for promotion, I could find another company, like there's just all these options, and you just haven't really decided which one is the one that makes you the happiest, or which one is the most exciting or rewarding, or fill in the blank however you will. So there seems to be a little bit of that going on. And again, that's not a super bad thing, it's not a horrible thing, it just is what it is. I will say, at the beginning of this month, so as soon as possible, start trying to kind of sort that out, start ironing it out. Because again, the sooner you can start communicating, the sooner you can get that transmission out. And it doesn't even have to be, you don't have to call up your best friend and unload, all your plans. This could be through prayer, like I said, intention work. It could be through prayer, just setting that out into the universe in one way or another. Or consciously making decisions in line with whatever that decision is. That alone will telegraph, what it is you're working towards. So that, I think, is a big thing for you right now, especially at the beginning of the month, to kind of get this ball rolling, because you've got miracles and, Jupiter just trying to gift you things, to make that happen, all right? I just wanted to throw that out there real quick. All right, let's see what the tarot has for you. Oh, and I know I'm filming this, what is that? I think it was the 11th? Something like that. I think it's the 11th. So I hope the first 10 days have been really good to you. Okay, let's see. What is going on for Aries in October, Spirit? Oh, I thought those were going to come out. Okay. Oh, we've got a nice little chunk. Do I want to take... I'm going to say no to these guys that flipped. We're going to leave them in there. Oh, we've got a whole bunch. All right, let's see what we got. All right. Yep. Digging it. All right, so we're starting out here with the Six of Swords. Great card. And then we also have the Five of Swords. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then we have the King of Cups. This actually makes me really, really happy. All right. So let's start off with the 6 and the 5. I like that you have a lessening of swords, going from the 6 to the 5. If you know anything about tarot symbolism, the 6 is about things getting easier, moving out of stormy waters into calmer seas. So this is about things getting easier, possibly travel for some of you. So if you guys have travel in October, honestly, it might be a great thing for you. May not be the easiest thing, because again, we have the Five of Swords, which usually deals with conflict or manipulation, some type of external kind of stress. But since we have the 6 going to the 5, there's still a lessening. So even though there may be some drama and some conflama here with this 5 of Swords, I don't see it as anything major. I don't see it as something that's going to linger for a long time. If it pops up, I feel like this is something that's easily squashed, or you're able to separate yourself from it. Like someone might be trying to stir something, and it's just real easy for you to like push back and be like, no, that has nothing to do with me, just keep that to yourself. I feel like there's going to be an easy separation if something like this were to happen. Honestly, I don't feel like this is such a huge thing for you in this reading. And again, it's because we're leading with the 6, so it's lessening. So whatever, if this is an existing situation, like you've been having stress at work, or someone in your social circle, is rubbing you the wrong way, any existing thing, I think that's what's getting weaker. That's what's losing its power, right? Okay. And then you have here this King of Cups. Now this King of Cups could be this person. This could be the person that maybe is messing with you or making you feel a certain type of way, which would mean it could be a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I think more so what I'm getting off this card is I think this is really you. This card speaks to having, a handle on your emotions. You being in control versus the other way around. I think this is you about finding a emotionally stable place. And this may be through one, obviously this could be from separating yourself from some type of conflict or some type of, stressor in your life. I feel like it's just kind of finding peace, just finding balance. And, you know, however you do that, if it's, you know, going through some me time and some self-love, if it's getting outdoors, you know, and getting away from work. Again, I talked about any of you that have traveled this month. I feel like kind of getting away, getting out of your normal space, normal headspace for sure, is a great thing for you. And it may just be to emotionally kind of recalibrate yourself. All right? You know, and also just, I keep talking about manifesting a lot in your video. I don't know if you guys are really connected to this super manifester vibe. But one thing I always personally think, like, it's the easiest and most effective to manifest when it has some type of feeling to it, when there's, you know, an emotion behind it. If it's something that brings you joy and happiness, if it's something that, you know, brings up, you know, love, self-love especially. When there's an emotion tied to it, when there's some type of emotional response, you know, it makes that you know, intention or desire, that much stronger. All right? So I think this separating from what's causing the stress, separating yourself from that, puts you in a much better headspace, especially a much better heart space. And that's when this really kicks off. This Jupiter return and the miracles from Mother Mary. Like, that's when that all really, it just goes to the nth degree. You know, and even this communicating I talked about, like getting your intention out there. Some of this could even be related to Neptune in the sense that you need to, like, have that clear plan and separate from the things that, you know, some of these things might be what you talk about more often because they take up a big mental space. You know, you're constantly thinking about whatever this Five of Swords is. You're constantly like, God, why does that person have to treat me like that or be like that or act this way? You know, if that's what you're consistently communicating about, you know, that's kind of what you're manifesting. If your thoughts and your feelings are bringing about all these things in your life, if your like running theme is about this Five of Swords, that's why it's going around for so long. So if we can shift a bit, separate from this thing, move away from it, you know, so that we can change the broadcast, you know, and then the messages you receive will be different as well. Oh, that did not take long at all. Okay, well, maybe that's it. All right, so let's go with this one first. So we've got a Two of Pentacles. So this is a card all about being open and being flexible. Not that it's a hard thing for you to do, Aries, but again, you guys are very assertive. You know, you are symbolized by the Emperor. Oh shit, we're gonna get into it now. All right, but you're symbolized by the Emperor. So I'm not saying you are inflexible, but when you have your mind set on something, when you pick a direction, you pretty much go in that direction. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying don't make a plan, make a goal. But be willing to have, you know, again, these miracles could come out of the blue. They could come from left field where you didn't expect. So again, this is kind of what I was saying, like, don't block these. These are trying to come in. So kind of just be open. Like, yes, I want to head down this path. But you know, if an opportunity presents itself that takes me down this path, but it's going in the same direction, I mean, who's to say it's not going to be the same destination or even better, right? So that card is all about just being flexible, being open. You know, I was going to try and build on that, but I just feel like just saying being open is that's the thing. Just be open. And then you have some amazing cards coming up. So you've got the Three of Cups, which is all about celebration, friendship, revelry. And then you have another Three of Pentacles, which is teamwork. So both of these cards in their own way do talk about coming together, right? So, you know, here with the Three of Cups, it's like friends coming together to celebrate and enjoy. Three of Pentacles is more of a work thing. It's about kind of partnership, coming together. Sometimes it could even be like a mentor thing, like teacher, mentor, you know, apprentice type situations. But the common theme between those two is really about coming together, working together. It both in a very positive way. Like, this feels very like light and warm-hearted, filled with fellowship. You know, we're here, maybe the group had some dissension and some arguments. This secondary group, or the second group, this new group, feels so much more supportive and happy and fun-loving. And again, we started off with this Six of Swords, which is about things getting easier, right? We're moving out of this kind of stress monkey situation over here. And then you have the Knight of Wands, so fire energy, something very, very comfortable for you. And actually, you don't have any fire until we get to the very end of your reading. So I almost want to say this is kind of about reigniting your spark. If you've been feeling a little burnt out, or recently it just feels like, oh, what am I doing? Where's my energy? How come I'm putting focus in this and it's not really doing much for me? I feel like we're kind of getting your mojo back. We're separating you from something that has, maybe exhausted your flame. I don't want to say it's dimmed it, but I want to say it's exhausted it. Like you've used the fuel into this thing and it hasn't really fed you back. So I think this is about kind of changing the fuel line and putting it back into, a different engine that's really going to run your machine versus run an external one, someone else's machine, all right? But yes, this card is all about chasing your passions, your desires, and really following what fuels you, what nourishes and drives you. This is about igniting your passions and following your dreams. And honestly, it's really about action. It's taking action. So when these miracles come in, jump on them. Because this card is saying by the end of the month, there's something for you to do. There's something for you to act upon. All right? And again, I want to keep this general. This could be work. This could be a relationship. This could be friends, family. This could be in many, many different realms. And, and I want to say it's probably going to be social or work, just because of what you have here. Pentacles normally deals with money and things like that. Cups is more emotional, so think of, the people that you spend, really quality, positive time with, that light you up. Before I let you all go, Aries, we are going to pull a blessing card for you. This could be related to the reading, or this could just be as we're working on, cutting these cords and breaking off these ties. Spirit is going to bring in another blessing in another sector of your life, another aspect of your life. All right, Spirit, what is the blessing for Aries for the month of October? Doesn't feel like it. There it is. No, that doesn't feel like it either. There we are. Oh. I haven't seen this card before. I love when I get new cards in readings. This is fun. All right. So he's got a blessing on growing older. Now, before you all freak out, that doesn't mean I'm aging you, 10 years. To me, what I get off this card, this is really about wisdom. And I think this is also about maturing who you are and maturing how you see yourself, the version of you. To me, this is a big level up for you. How as you continue to mature and climb the social ladder, make new connections, find your soul tribe, all those things. As you mature in this life, where do you see yourself? What do you want to get to? Who do you want to be? It's all it's all that type of energy. What do you want to be when you grow up? That type of thing. This is really about getting you, advanced, getting you to the next, getting you, that at least one rung higher on that, on that success ladder. You know what I mean? Whatever that ideal life looks like for you. This month is really about putting you on the path to get you, literally to move you up a level. It's welcome to the 5th floor. You were on the 4th floor, now you're on the 5th floor. Some of you, you may even be jumping a couple levels, with what's in this reading. You could be moving up to the 8th floor, who knows? But this month, really about your level up. Before I even let you go, bottom of the deck, on the top, you have the Hanged Man. This is all about introspecting and reflecting to find new illumination. When you think about this man as being hung upside down, he has a new perspective on life. He's being forced into stillness because he can't go anywhere. So all he can do is look and observe and take it all in. But he's looking at it with completely new eyes. He's looking at it at a completely new angle. Oh my God, and then look what he finds by doing that. Star card in the 4 of Pentacles. What's really important? What truly has value for him, and hope and optimism that whatever is his, that maybe he doesn't see now, is on his way, expecting the best, expecting miracles with this Star card, and boom, miracles are coming. So yes, you should be expecting them because they are on the way. All right, my lovely Aries, I'm going to cut off your reading here. Wishing you the best. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And you're always welcome to connect and reach out to me. Feel free to do it in any way comfortable for you. You can hit me up in the comment section down below, message me and DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And if you ever want to book a private session with me, all the info is down below. I would say probably DMing me is probably the easiest way nowadays, or at least the fastest, because I see them right away. But yeah, wishing you the best. Enjoy the rest of October. Happy Halloween, my friends, and take care. I will see you in your next video. Bye.